Ethan, what an afternoon. First of all, how do you feel?
Yeah, obviously it's good to get the win first and foremost. My first hat-trick of my career, so really happy about that. But I think most importantly today, I think it was about the 3 points and bouncing back from a disappointing result earlier on in the week. I think the manner in which we won today was a test of the character, and I think we passed that. So yeah, really proud.
The manager talked about how you had a meeting with you before and showed you clips of your assists and your goals as well, and asked you how you feel. You said confident, and that showed today. Did you feel maybe as confident as you've ever done going out there?
Yeah, I think it's been coming for a few weeks now. I think I've been getting myself into good positions. You know, Gaffer's always on to me about getting more goals and getting in more threatening positions to help the team. And today, you know, it's just the ball's just bounced to me. I could have had a fourth as well, it's at the crossbar. Um, but yeah, it's important for me to get in those positions and to finish when I can.
Because the first two were kind of like those strikers' finishes that people have been talking about as well. Is that very conscious in your mind to get into those positions, and because you can finish, we've seen that, but it's about being at the right place at the right time, I suppose.
Definitely, and I think it comes from me playing slightly higher up. I think I'm able to make those runs more. Especially with Gaz, Gaz, if I work off his movement, he's got very good movement, as you can see. He's top goal scorer at the club. So if I can work off his movement and then kind of fill the space that he isn't filling, then chances are it either comes to him or it comes to me. So, like I said, I've just got to be in arrive at those key areas at key moments. So.
The manager's talked about the team performance today, and for that first half an hour, 45 minutes at least, that looked like the best you've played this season. What was the key to that? Did you feel that first half?
I think it's intensity with and without the ball. I think the areas in which we're winning the ball back, and then we look threatening on that counter, and then obviously we know we've got the players to hurt them, to keep the ball when potentially things aren't going right. There were still spells in the first half. I thought they got into it, which is obviously the things we can learn. But I think overall it was a very good performance.
And as you say, a test of character, because particularly given what had happened on Tuesday, to then find yourself at 2-2 with 10 minutes to go, just over, that must have been a big, psychological test for you. How did you all feel at that point?
Well, I can only speak for myself. I think it was weird. I actually felt quite confident on the pitch. I knew that we'd get more chances. I mean, I think it was Alf that hit the post. So I knew we'd create chances. Gav looked a threat down the right side again. And yeah, to be honest, I think it's a massive, it's a testament to the squad and the gaffer. I think we got a real unity, and it was a performance that I think we'd have shown earlier on in the season. We've obviously been through a bit of a rough spell, but I think we're coming out the other end of that now. We're learning as a team. We've still got a young team, so it's about learning and progressing.
That third goal, was that just a matter of I can get a shot away here? Like you say, it was just a matter of getting the shot away, and then did it take a deflection, be honest?
Yeah, it did take a deflection, yeah, which I'm grateful for, I think. But, no, I think I was actually saying to a few of the boys, I think if I don't score the 2 goals, I'm not sure I'll take the shot. I don't know. It's one of those things, like when you're on the pitch, you get that sense of confidence and that urge to put the ball in the back of the net. So yeah, luckily it kind of went in slow motion almost, which made it a bit better for me. But yeah, really happy.
As you've said at the start of all this as well, it was about the result too, wasn't it? And that is 2 wins on the spin for the first time since September. How big is that for the football club and also the group that have found wins hard to come by over the last 3 months or so?
Yeah, it's massive. I think, like I said, it has been a rough patch, but I don't think the performances have been bad. There have been a few poor performances, but I think they've been kind of few and far between. But it's about that. I think we've been brilliant between the boxes, and it's now about getting better in the boxes, because that's essentially what wins you games of football. And I think you can see today, like, we look threatening in and around opposition's boxes, and we just need to continue to grow as a team, I think.
And it sets you up nicely for what's a very big occasion on Tuesday as well, and you must feel on top of the world going into that game now.
Yeah, I think we just got to look on to the next game, and they don't come much bigger. Obviously a massive team, we're going in as underdogs, but we'll relish the opportunity. I think that win's now kind of galvanised the team, and I think I think it's onwards and upwards from here.